It's election season for city government, and you want to cast an informed vote. One Ogden is here with the voices and faces of the people stepping up to represent you. Flor Lopez is running for Ogden City Council District 1.
Well, in 2014, I came for vacation. My ex-mother-in-law used to live here, and I came here, and I fell in love with the mountains and the weather. I'm from Sonora, Mexico, so it's desert. Over there, it's just desert, no raining, no nothing. And I thought if I need to move someplace, will be Ogden. And when I moved in on 2016, no one told me about the snow, and that was my first snow tournament. And the snow were like cover my. I used to have a Focus and very small car. The snow covered my whole car, and I thought it was a stove. And it's like, no, the car is in the inside of the snow. No one told me not that, but I love it.
You just thought you were coming to another desert?
Yeah, and it's like you can see the whole seasons, winter, fall, and spring. So you can see everything, and I love it. I love Ogden.
Great. And so what's your professional educational background?
I have a degree in computer system engineer with a specialty in software developer. I worked in the field for several years. And when I moved in here in Ogden, I start over because I didn't know the language and everything. However, I worked in the field for 2 years. And then I switched to business. I like to help a small business, and I got a degree in a small business. I have some credits before, so that helped me a lot. And when I decided to run 4 years ago, because this is not a new news, when I decided to run, I went through a political development series through Women Legal Leadership is the program, and I got my certificate in public speaking and professional sales. Because I highly believe in order to serve someone with respect, we need to be at least prepared. So I wasn't ready 4 years ago, and now I'm ready. So, yeah.
Is this your first campaign, though?
It is my first campaign. So I didn't help other candidates in the past because I love the field and everything, but it's my first one. So
you've been planning it for 4 years?
Yes, I'm planning for 4 years. Since I was raised in a different country, different laws and everything, I decided to learn the system, navigate them, and also learn the Constitution and be prepared because I don't want to represent you in a bad way. I want to represent it in the best way I can. So. Yeah.
And so talk about how that maybe has prepared you for government or for city leadership, your background.
I've been involved in different non-profit organizations as a board member, and also different committees with the city. And this background prepared me because I had the knowledge. I don't know everything for sure, but I'm willing to learn it. So I'm right now this background in financial because my focus with small business is financial. It's accounting, tax preparation. I hold a certificate for represent my customer with IRS or with sales tax. So that helped me understand the system, navigate them. So that helped me a lot. And then I think that knowledge, some assets I can bring to the table. So.
Right. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
I was outside.
I have a dog too, though.
The dog is on a few episodes of the show. And then, do you still do technology at all, or?
I do my marketing for sure. So, and I'm a business owner, and one of my businesses is marketing, and I do outsourcing, contractor labor from Mexico. And we still do like softwares for small companies, marketing, but myself, I'm not into. So software development, I love the field, but it's a very lonely field. And I love talk, and I love the people. I know hear histories, and I love the impossible problems because my knowledge is like everything has a solution. It's going to take time, but everything has a solution. So let's navigate. So I like the puzzles in the life, in the daily life, because puzzles in game I can. I mean I just see the same pieces and everything, so I can.
Yeah.
But yeah, and also my other business is Phoenix Business Solution. We help with tax preparation, advocate for a small business, meetings with IRS, audits, things like that. So.
Great. So what made you decide to run for a municipal office?
I highly believe the change is locally. So I want to be close with the people that I help. I want to be that person who represents them, who listens and who acts. And run for a municipal office, that means that we can take decisions in schools, streets, neighborhoods, things that are going to affect our families. So that is the reason I'm running. I want to be close to the people who are hearing issues every day and be available to represent them in the best way I can.
Did you consider like a state or a federal office, or was it always?
Honestly, no. And some friends told me, I was like, are you sure? Like, no. I mean, I want to work with the people who I close off. I want to make the change here because I have two teenagers, and in some point they're going to leave, and I want to provide a safety space, safety community to get back and live here. As I mentioned before, I born in California, raised in Mexico, and I reborn in Ogden. Ogden give me a family, give me community, give me things that I didn't have. And I'm happy here, and I want to make the change here locally. So,
Great.
Yeah.
And so what are some of the issues that you think aren't getting the attention they deserve right now?
Currently, affordable housing is the top issue. Like I mentioned, we love Ogden, and we don't want to leave, but the prices in rental and housing is getting up. And other is security, be available to feel secure in our neighborhoods, case public safety, and also that lack of information and connection with resources like mental health programs, youth programs. We don't have those, and if we do, we don't know. So that is one of the things where I've been approaching with the community. They ask me, well, it's because I have this issue with my kid. Well, you should go to United Way or 211 programs, and I always referring people, but it's that disconnection in between our partners or organizations and the community. And also that lack of trust between the governments, city officers, and the communities. Like the community is mad. The community is angry because they don't understand. Myself, sometimes I don't understand topics, and I need to digest the paperwork, then reach out the people who I trust, and they explain me. Recently, I met with someone. She's worried about the 21st Street pond, and I didn't realize that was an issue. I went over there. I walked the trail. So I want to understand why you feel in that way. So that way, I will represent you in the right performance. So those are some of the issues I am planning to attack and work with in partnership with the other city members, other city council members, and the mayor, because I highly believe fight is not the solution. So let's work together and let's figure it out, because like I mentioned before, it's always a solution. It's always a way. It's always a way, and we need to share that message to our community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious, with like affordable housing, with all of the apartments being built, like, do you think that's the right approach? Do you think there's something else we should be doing to address affordable housing?
Honestly, if we are unable to pay that houses, we need to get more jobs in our community. We need to support more our small business. Currently, I have some restaurants that they need people, they need employees, but they don't have enough income. So if we don't support our small business to get those jobs to our community and be willing to give wages to those employees, how they can pay a rent? Yeah. So for sure I want my kids grow here. For sure I want it. But if they don't have any right job, they're going to move out. Yeah. They're going to find some place that they get good wages, good income, and affordable rental or affordable house. Currently, right now, I'm a great example. I was looking for other house. I am unable to qualify, and I am a business owner. I own my home right now, but I wanna change, and it's like, I'm unable, and that is crazy. It's like how? So we need to address that issue with more jobs, more income, and more opportunities, more programs. Currently, the city has amazing programs like Home Sweet Home, Buy in Ogden, First Owner in Home. Those are an amazing programs, but we need to share those programs with the community because the community doesn't know. And the paperwork is very tedious, honestly. So, yeah.
And so when you picture yourself having an impact on the community, like kind of what does that look like? What are the ways that the government can actually influence these things?
Build more trust, for sure. As I mentioned, I've been working on this for Be Prepared for 4 years. And I've been involved with the community, and I advocate for those who are needing. But build that trust takes time. So if you build that trust with the community, they will have hope in this community. They will feel like they has been hearing. You hear me, you act, you do something. Not just like, oh yeah, I understand your issue, let me see what I can do. That is not an answer. Let's make the change. Everything is possible. And if it's not, let me explain you why it's not possible right now. Yeah. Maybe in the future, but not right now. So I see myself like build that trust between the government, because I've been there, I've been you, I'm a single mom, I'm a homeowner. I used to live when I moved in here in a low income apartment. So I learned the language. I started my first job here with a degree. My first job was in a kitchen in a OPA, Ogden Preparatory Academy, was as a kitchen assistant. So nothing to do with my degree, but I didn't know the language, and I learned it. And everything is possible, everything. So I've been you. So I've been there. If not, believe me, if I can help you, I will connect you with someone who can help you. So I see myself like making a change for all families, for my kids. So
that's great. And so let's talk about people doing good things in the community. Maybe shout out some people. Are there any people, organizations that you feel like are really doing important work around here?
I feel like everyone is an asset in our community. Everyone has a gift, everyone. But it's some people who stand up and raise the voice is different. And I believe in Brenda Jeranen. Hopefully I mentioned the last name good. If not, she will kill me. But she is a fearless advocate for youth impact. She does the casino night on September. She does a fundraising on September for the kids, which is after school program. I believe in youth impact. I believe that we need those programs. Right now I have 2 teenagers, but when they were younger, it was hard to get after school programs. And let's be realistic, we were almost 10 hours per day as a parents. And being single mother, I work more hours. And I need those programs so my kids being busy versus being at home, talking with someone or doing something like, I don't know. And I need those programs. So Youth Impact, I love Youth Impact, and Brenda is fearless advocate for those. Also, I don't remember her name, Eva Barnett. She's a fearless advocate for Lester Park. We went through Ogden Camp program from 8 to 12 years old. And I believe in youth impact. I believe that we need those programs so my kids being busy versus being at home, talking with someone or doing something like, I don't know. And I need those programs. So Youth Impact, I love Youth Impact, and Brenda is fearless advocate for those. Also, I went through Ogden Camp program from and change our neighborhoods together. And she started with Lester Park. Like, that was like 3-4 years ago. Yeah, and she's amazing. Until today, she's still fighting for that park, and she has been advocating as well for united neighborhoods, and she advocated for a crosswalk, and she did it. So she's great, and these two women, they don't have that need. They don't get paid for this. Myself, I don't get paid for the things I do. It's like just that satisfaction, like we are building something. We are putting a seed in our community. And that seed will turn in a strong tree that will cover our families. So that is it in the why we're doing. So.
That's great. What about some local businesses? Do you have any favorite local places?
I have a bunch of favorites. So my friends told me every time I'm a picky eater. So I chose my businesses, like for example, El Changarro Loco for the Washington Street, the best tacos ever. I love the tacos there. And then Coffee Links, the new Coffee Links cuisine for the end of the horizon, the chilaquiles, highly recommended.
Yeah, that food is like authentic. Right?
I know, yeah, and I love it. BMR Auto Detail, he does amazing work in my car every time I go over there. I never wash my car, so every time I go over there, he's like, really? So he's amazing. And I love the cookies for Wild Bakery from the Washington, the one I brought you. I love the cookies there. So I have my places, the Mercantile 20 feet, every time you want to work in a quiet place and see almost a half of the people from Ogden is there. That is your place. So I have so many. I think we have great local business in our community, and so those are a small business. Those are the ones we can support and help us to grow Ogden. So
great. And what are some ways that people can either get in touch with you or learn more about you?
Well, my website is florlopez.com, and if you put my name in Google, you get my number. So my number, everyone has my number. It's 801-458-2685. I'm very approachable. So after 10 p.m., I'm not going to answer you, but next day, for sure, I will back to you. So I'm very approachable. So.
Go to oneogden.com to view written responses to candidate questionnaires from all the municipal candidates we've interviewed, and to find interviews from other candidates in Ogden, North and South Ogden, and Roy. Please share our interviews with your friends and encourage them to cast an informed vote, and subscribe to the One Ogden podcast to hear all the other Ogden stories we've been digging up.